Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to draft a sleeve very easy, not the technical way. You want something quick to draft easy, cut your fabric and then fix up your sleeve. So I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to do that fast, very fast. I have been using this to make my clothes for the longest time ever. So yes, it's so easy. So what I have here is a yoke from a pattern, a corset pattern I just drafted. So I need to draft a sleeve for the yoke. So this is the armhole of my yoke. So if it's a basic body, say bustier, whatever, just measure your armhole, and that's what I'm going to do now. Just measure your armhole. So I already added allowance, so it means that when you're drafting the sleeve you wouldn't need to add any allowance to your armhole when you're drafting the sleeve. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So I'm going to measure around my armhole. So here I have 10 inches for my armhole. It's also good when you forget to measure your client's armhole, which not everybody does. So the easier way to do it is just when you draft your pattern, you just measure your armhole. So I measured for my front and for my back, and I just added them together. But I can just use my front alone because I'm only drafting for front. So it means that your front times 2, because my back is also 10 and my front is 10, which is making it 20. So I am going to get on the paper and show you how to draft it so easily, so easy. So what I like to do is use the top of my paper as a guideline. So what I just do is you get a pencil from the top of your paper here. I don't know if I should zoom in. Let me zoom in. So yes, the top of my paper here, I am just going to free-handedly, very free-handedly, I'm coming, sorry, a sleeve curl line. I don't know if you see, I would show you in a bit what I'm doing if you can see it. Okay, you can see it. So this is it. Let me use a pen so that it's a lot more vibrant, because I don't want to use a marker yet until yes. So this is what the line is looking like. Yeah. So what you're going to do now, since you measured your armhole to be 10, what you're going to do is take your tape and start from this top and measure down to 10, where 10 stops. So I'm covering my line. You follow according to the line you've just drawn. Ten stops here for me. So let me repeat. You curve out a sleeve armhole curve, and then you use your tape and measure from the center point. This is your center point for your sleeve, and measure down with your tape down to where your armhole measurements reaches, which is here for me, 10. So my sleeve length is 22 inches. So I'm going to measure 22 inches on my paper. My biceps is 12 inches, so I have 6 inches plus my 1 inch allowance, so that's 7 inches. My wrist is 4 inches, which is 8, and then I'm going to add one inch, which is going to make it 5 inches. Now I'm just going to trace my line. Voila, we have the sleeve. I'm going to use a red marker and show you guys what I've just done here so that you can see it better. So here I'm tracing my armhole line. I'm sorry, my marker is getting faded. I need to get a new one. And I'm going to trace on that line. So this is what my sleeve is looking like, all nice and good. So you're just going to cut it out, place on your fabric and cut and sew. Easy peasy. And why I used 1 inch on the side is because my armhole is already having 1 inch allowance, so I don't want to break down the allowance on my side seam for my sleeve pattern. So I'm using the 1 inch because 1 inch is a bit too much for a sleeve allowance, but I'm using a sew to go along with my 1 inch allowance for my armhole, the same allowance I used in my yoke. So yes guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was very helpful, and yeah, please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.